We sitting with an NBA legend, New York City legend, Queens native, Esso from the borough like you, Elo. I'm from Brooklyn,
Right.
so
Are you
it's a
from
different
Brooklyn?
vibe. How you Queens dudes be balling, hot new hip
Yeah.
hop.
Yeah. My pops is from Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Word?
Oh.
Word. Fact.
I didn't know that, G's.
Fact.
Word
Yeah.
up, word up, word up. So let's just jump on into it. Like, you got a lot of shit going on. People want to talk to you about a lot of things that you have popping, but we just gonna keep it clean. We just about the real content that people want to fuck with us. People come and talk to us because we don't be on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever y'all want to talk about. What's popping?
You can start it off, G's.
Hello, man. You got a big fight coming up with Aaron Carter. You know what I'm saying? Some people are seeing it as a gimmick. Some people are seeing it as a money move. We don't know the genesis behind it, keep it frankly honest. Like, how that all come about with you and Aaron Carter, the fight going down in Atlantic City, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I've always been a fan of the sport.
Okay.
And then I used it to train my best years with the Lakers.
Oh.
And then and so my man Damon, the dude that runs Celebrity Boxing, I don't know if he got word of that or I don't know how that happened, but he got in contact with my manager and asked would I like to do it. And of course, after you talk about money situation look right, and, it's something that I've always. I'm not gonna call myself a historian, but I'm very familiar with the sport. You know what I'm saying? I train. I'll be able to adapt. So for the bag, why not?
I ain't mad at it. Makes sense.
Let me jump in high.
Yeah.
The famous saying that's going around right now, Lamar, is you can't play boxing, right?
No, it's serious.
And we just saw Ocho Cinco just get knocked down yesterday. A little crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you
Ocho,
10, 6, 11.
Yeah, Ocho Cinco, you gotta watch out how you pick your opponent. You know what I'm saying? He a football player. He fought a MMA fighter.
Yeah.
You dope or dog food. Which one are you on? You know what I'm saying? Like that don't really make sense. You're a football player. You gotta take your time stepping into the ring. And I think that's probably what happened to Nate.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, yo,
this dude just fought Floyd Mayweather. So you can't really knock Nate for fighting the dude who went the distance with Floyd or getting knocked out by him, but you got to be prepared. I don't even think Nate was prepared for it.
Let me ask you this, because a lot of people is mad about the Floyd and Paul fight because they felt like, Floyd is so nice with it and it's only Paul's second or third fight that he was at least supposed to drop him. And I feel the same way. I'm like, yo, just do it for Nate. Drop him one time. He didn't have to knock him out. What's your thoughts, Alo? Come on, just for Nate.
But why you say?
I get it, but Floyd is entertaining. Right? He's an entertainer. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm always going to side with Floyd. And I don't think I was just talking to a dude at my gym about that fight, and I said we've seen Floyd win many of fights like that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? But the dudes that Floyd was fighting, they are top-notch pros. So it's going to bring the best out of him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was hard for Floyd to even reach down and even want to, we're going to beat him up. I mean, obviously going to beat him up, but.
Do you think that you could be a little biased, Lamar, being that you in the limelight and you cool with Floyd and you understand the game and all?
I mean, I'm a fan of his boxing too. I would have loved to see him knock him out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he
was way bigger than Floyd though, Lamar. Keep it real.
He's definitely way bigger than Floyd. He's definitely way bigger than Floyd.
Because I'm a boxing fan. I'm a boxing fan too. So I'm not a slacker on just talking about sports and don't know. Like
once I've seen Floyd like eat his punch and take it, it was a wrap. I know it was.
Yeah, that's why when I seen him eat the punch, I'm like, and you know, the precision is different from a person who's been boxing for years. So people,
real. I seen that. You seen when he was going to his body?
body
Like
blows?
his body is cut up and all that. Floyd was tearing him up to the body though.
But you training Lamar because you already got the look. Because I actually take I do boxing.
Yeah.
And I'm a workout person, so I bike ride. I still play ball. Me and you knew each other. You don't remember me from a long time ago when you was like 6 feet tall when you was playing Rise tournament in Queens with Gary Clifton and all that. Exactly.
Oh wow. Wow, yeah.
Shaheem, my man, see, he know now. Like I knew you,
Queens.
I knew you when you was 6'1", G's, coming to Rockdale playing the ball with us, and you was a little younger than us, and you was nasty. And I saw you again when you got drafted, and we was in DC when you was with your peoples, and we all drank and we partied because we had mutual Queens nigga. But that was like a decade and a half ago now, you know what I'm saying? But when I first met you, you was young and you was 6'1". You hadn't had the growth spurt yet, and you was playing Rise tournament with Gary Clifton, and we was out there and we balled, and you was nice back then, no cap. So when you grew to be 6'8", 6'9", I already knew that you was gonna be different because you had 6'1" point guard type of skills when you was young, right?
Yeah.
So we fast forward that with your sports background and knowing that you're doing boxing, I already know that you're conditioned, right? But on the flip side, when you practice, when you sparring, you have on the gear, correct?
Yeah.
That's the difference for me. Like when you ready to take that punch, mano y mano without the gear, how are you gonna respond to that?
You got to put me in that moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real dude. You know what I'm saying? And if you hit hard enough and you connect to knock me out, then I guess you up one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to understand I'm gonna respond. I'm not going to sit there and just like have you just knock me upside my head or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
So can I give you a pointer? Just jab, Lamar.
Right.
If you jab him with your height and reach,
this gonna be quick. It's gonna be two jabs, and then a right hand. I'm gonna put him up.
Really? So Aaron Carter don't stand a chance with you at all?
Nah.
Why they even put him with you though? I'm trying to understand.
I don't know. I don't know. I would have to have you ask the dude from Celebrity Boxing that too, because I was trying to think.
I heard it. I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? I was like thinking the same thing. Like, for real?
For real? Like it didn't even.
He said yes to that. That's what I was thinking. Really, like he said yes to that. Like I don't know.
Because I'm not going to go on. I'm sorry, Han. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because we got to understand, you've been famous since you were 16. You lived in LA when New Yorkers weren't going to LA. So sometimes dudes forget your whole history of being around all over the world. So I was like, yo, did he run into these dudes in 2002 when he was on the Clippers or whatever? And he bagged one of their bitches or some shit? Come on.
It's crazy because, you know, LA is definitely a small world. And especially with like, when it comes to celebrities and hanging out and stuff like that. So it's probably no doubt in my mind that I probably had to run across Aaron Carter at some time. You know what I'm saying? From being out, hanging out, I had to, at a game, I had to run across him sometime, somewhere. But now I'm gonna put him down.
Yeah, that's all we need, man. Do it for the culture. Because Nate went down and Logan Paul is still up. It's on you.
You know what's so crazy? And it's so crazy. Like sometimes at the back of my mind, I'm like, Lamar, it is boxing. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, if you out there, if you you're susceptible to get hit, right? And nobody's know how you're gonna react when you do get hit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as you always have that in your mind and you always have your guard up,
you good.
Yeah, but when I saw Nate go down, I felt like I went down. I'm not going to cap. Nate is an ex-Nick. You see? Exactly. I'm not going to cap. Because when I saw him go in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we connect with Nate for some reason, it doesn't matter.
I just knew. I felt bad because I knew he wasn't ready.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, you know, with social media and shit like that, you know, the outcome with shit. You know.
But do you look at the social media, Lamar? Because on some real shit, like, we do different shows and we on different things, right? So we do relationship shows. We do a lot of shit. People be getting at us crazy. I don't even look at the fucking social media at all. I don't even care. It doesn't even bother me. Like, I welcome people popping shit on fucking social media because it's like, yo, you really can't fuck with me technically, so I'm not even worried about you. Do you even care about that shit?
I mean,
I've been put that to the side. Even, I mean, I do have feelings. I'm not still, man. You know what I'm saying? I bleed. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with myself. And I love myself enough to know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fuck what you say. You ain't gonna revoke my path, stop my greatness, or nothing like that. So I know who I am.
Yeah, of course. You know, I gotta ask this because somebody asked me to ask you this. What was it like being in a locker room with Kobe? Because everyone talks about him being intense, but because of your history and how you come prepared, was he ever like crazy with everybody? Because we've seen what he did with Smush and Kwame Brown and everything, but I can't see him like getting crazy with you. Not to say that.
Nah, I think it was because of you know, I knew him before.
Really?
Yeah, before we got to the league. And we played when I was going. He was in the league 1 year, and I was going to my senior year. We were at this agent's house. I forgot the agent's name. And like we played 1-on-1 at this agent's house. We were going at it. So I already knew what type of time he was on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and me being Lamar, I'm gonna just bring my game. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
We ain't never really, and he ain't never questioned my heart or my, like me wanting to win. You know what I'm saying? Or he definitely questioned my talent. Was I good enough to play alongside of him? So we ain't never really even.
You a Hall of Fame.
We was kind of always on the same page, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like even before Powell came, me and Kobe was still like on and off the court. We still had our thing. We had our thing.
But Lamar, you was the goods already.
Yeah.
You was the goods when you came from Miami, the Clippers and all that. You was the goods already. So we kind of already knew what you was bringing to the table in all facets. And to think that you took a back seat, you would be a sixth man, you would fill the role, you would do. Coming from a basketball player background, I know what you did, my dude. You could have went for points. You could have went for the glory. You know what I'm saying? But you bought into what they was doing, and you went for the championships, and I respect you for that. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
So I understand where you coming at, and I understand the whole Kobe thing, right? But how I want to attack it and get the feeling of it was, how did it feel to sacrifice so much and actually win the championship and go back to back in LA as a Laker?
But I knew. I mean, I knew what it was for. You know? Even when they asked me to come off the bench, you know what I'm saying? Had a talk with me like, you don't win a ring if you do this.
So hold on, Kobe asked you to sacrifice and come off.
We talked about it. Shit, I was about to be a free agent. Man. That was like a money sacrifice at that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have played. I could have said no, started, and then probably went somewhere else and asked for probably a maximum contract.
Wow.
At 29, you know what I'm saying? So
that's money at that age, man.
Hell yeah. So it's a lot, you know. But
I mean, to add on to what Esso said, because Esso and I, we think the same. I would rather be an NBA champion and a dude that's known versus a Hall of Famer, mad rings, mad points, but always getting clowned for having 0 rings. Because you from New York, you know. Jordan always used to clown Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Charles Barkley.
You know what? But it's
you're not going to clown us for having 0 rings.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I always won. Always won. Football, my last football game, I threw the winning touchdown pass. I was the quarterback for the Linvet Jets.
You was a quarterback at 6'10"?
No, I wasn't 6'10". I was 12 years old, man.
Oh, okay. All right.
But my last football game, I threw the winning touchdown pass.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Christ the King.
Christ
Number 2 in the country.
You weren't crazy at Christ. You went to Road, right?
Yeah, Riverside Church.
Uh-huh.
Long Island Panthers. I'm not losing no AAU games. You know what I'm saying? College, we about to fall short. I willed my team to the NCAA championship. I mean, to the NCAA tournament. I hit the shot.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, boom. We winning. Only time I experienced losing is when I got my rookie year till I got to the Clippers.
Clippers.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Clippers now, the way that the whole league is kind of different now, and then Kawhi want to go around, turn the Clippers around? I feel like the Clippers got turned around first when y'all was there.
That's a fact. Honestly, I hope the Clippers winning.
Oh.
I like the Clippers winning it with playoff Rondo and them out there. I'm not mad at that.
And I'm going to that parade. With my Laker jersey on. And I'm going to that parade.
Yo, so we pulling for the Clippers. Yo, right now, Queens get the money. We pulling for the Clippers the whole playoff right now because I want to see at the parade.
Bring your Odom Clipper jerseys out for real.
I'm coming to the parade if they win. And I'm coming to win. I'm gonna hit your PR people, and I'm coming to rock. Yeah. I'm coming to the parade, straight cheese, God.
Facts. We go to cookies, all that.
Oh, let's go. For real. Well, why you still feel such a connection to the Clippers, and why you want to see them win the championship?
Well, I mean, they drafted me.
Cool.
And they got new ownership. That owner they got new ownership. I don't have no ill will towards them. I already know that's. People in LA, they really see me as a Clipper, and it depends on what neighborhood you go to.
I see you as a Clipper. I see you as the goods forever.
You feel what I'm saying?
As the Clipper. I see you as the goods. I understand that you was with the Heat and all that, but for me, whether you won the Lakers championship, when you went to the Clippers, it had me watching the Clippers. We wanted to see them on TV now. Right. That's what made it different. We never cared about the Clippers when everybody else was there, but when y'all was there, who was you there with again? Because
hold on,
ball players there too.
Q Rich,
Quentin Richardson. They came there my second year. Darius Miles, Quentin Richardson,
Jeff McGetty,
Corey McGetty, and then Elton Brand was there at the end.
Y'all had a lot of ballers. Y'all had no point guard though. Unless you was gonna play the point, but they wasn't letting you play the point. But they wasn't letting you
the Clippers let me play point guard.
You a point guard?
Yeah, I played, and then we had Jeff McGinnis too at the point guard.
I remember
me and him shared that responsibility.
But that's what I'm saying. We didn't need to share that. We needed to see you like how they got Ben Simmons with the rock in his hand.
No, you know what's so crazy though?
Braun with the rock.
You know what's so crazy though? That's the only thing that I regret about coming into the league. I wish I would have made them draft me as a guard, because what they draft you as, they'll let you rock at your whole career.
Wow. They draft you as a guard though, because you played a lot of guard in college. I'm sorry, Han, but you played a lot of guard in college.
Yeah, facts. It's crazy how the mentality of coaches and even the people around the organization, the whole shit switch. Just like if an NBA player is nice, he starts his whole career, but decides to come off his bench for one team, the rest of his teams that he played for bring him off the bench. He might have been a starter for 9 years, might have had 8 All-Stars as a starter. The 1 year he come off the bench, they're going to always bring him off the bench.
Is that what you think?
I'm sorry, Han. Go ahead, Han.
Is that what you think they was trying to do to Carmelo?
That's what they did.
Oh.
Right? That's not what they did or they tried to do, but that's what happened.
They forced him to the bench, Han. They forced him. If he wanted to come back to the league, he had to consent to coming off the bench. And then when he got to the playoffs,
I don't even know how that worked. I don't even know how he got out of the league like that.
That's crazy, right?
I don't even know how that really happened.
They did the same thing to Iverson. They did the same thing to AI. If you think
Lamar, didn't they do the same thing to you? If we keep it real, when you decided to do the Kardashian thing, you were the first one to do the reality shit, and they act like it wasn't cool, like it was gonna affect you, then they trade you to the Mavericks.
Yeah, it could be because I mean I got $6 million a year shot a reality show.
Bro, that's cash.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever be done again. Only if you play in LA would you probably have the opportunity because they understand the power of entertainment, off the court entertainment.
But can I not cap? Can I be honest?
What's up?
I ain't get it at that time, Lamar. It wasn't until it's like you was a trendsetter. I didn't get it. Because I was like, why is he doing this shit and he won championships? But I didn't think about after basketball. I didn't think about marketing, your paycheck.
I mean, really, like, y'all love ball. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that don't even fuck with basketball like that. And I know, and when they come up to me, I know why. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
You was a trendsetter though, Lamar. You was a trend. Yo, when the first person steps out to do something new, all of us, we don't really get it. And that's why I can't even cap to you.
Yeah.
I didn't even get it. But after a while, I said, yo, when I saw this shit go down with Kanye and everybody, I said, that's why Lamar did this shit. He was on the cutting edge. We didn't even get it.
I've been out the NBA, you know what I'm saying, for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? And my phone's still ringing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So being around, you know, that whole Kardashian element, it worked out a little bit better in hindsight, or because, you know, we've seen
it was a good look for me all the way around. I can't.
So you would do it again then? I can respect that because we've seen so many black men leave, and so many dudes have said, yeah, it was good, but it probably hurt their career later on. So the fact that you can look at it so honestly and candidly like that, I can only respect it as a man and a person. You feel me?
I understand the doors that are open for me.
Boom.
And I'm black. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, will you ever come back to New York, or you an LA dude now?
To live?
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids are in New York. I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, okay. We always in the A. Wow. Nigga, we in the A twice a month, nigga. We
easily.
Yo, we in the streets, God, with the mask on in Atlanta. We the one niggas with the mask on in Atlanta. And
you don't gotta wear a mask in Atlanta, man. This is why they ain't even fucking with us nowhere anywhere else. You don't even gotta wear your mask in Atlanta. I don't even wear my mask. I mean,
I'm scared, Lamar. You bugging out right now.
In Atlanta, there's a lot of women. My mama. It's like every.
That's why you a two-time NBA champion.
If you really, really wanted to, this shit could drain your energy out
here. He wow, yo. Love it. He wow, yo. Yo, we need to do this shit in person, G's.
I'll give y'all my math. I'll tell her to give y'all my math and all that when y'all come.
We gotta do another one in person, G's. Like we really gotta get lit so we can talk to you about what we can really talk about, so we can really get into it and be in person.
Have a drink or whatever. Chat, shoot the shit.
Nah, but Lamar, you know, me and S, we've been a lot of cities, so we know what the cities look like. What's your top 5 or top 3 cities of most beautiful women that you're like, oh, I'm ready to go play the Raptors because we in Toronto, or I'm ready to go to Portland?
Why you throw Toronto out there to him like that? Don't throw nothing out.
Toronto is one of them.
Exactly. Don't throw nothing out. I told you, don't throw nothing out. Let him speak his mind.
So Toronto, let's go.
Toronto is serious.
I know. Yo, I know. That's number 1 city for
it's a pandemic. Can I give you my second one?
Hold up, you said that's the number one for that's the number one for you?
No.
Yeah.
Houston.
Come on, hello, you know, especially when you came in the hold on.
Okay, go ahead, Han.
Especially when you came in the league, because you came in 99, 2000. So you know what it was like. You was probably going to that club, what's it called? Government and shit like that. So I know you know.
Toronto is special. Toronto is a hidden jewel, Lamar. Niggas don't know about it.
Niggas don't know about it because
they don't know about Toronto. Still to this day, they don't know about Toronto.
Chinese and Jamaicans, yo.
Mm-hmm. The Jamaicans and the Ethiopians.
Toronto is lit.
They just all oh my gosh, let's forget it. Forget about it.
What's your second city? Mine is Houston, Texas. He thinking he been around. He been around. Yo, listen, you a god. You done been around. Tell me your number two.
He's really like, damn, it's a tie right now. He probably thinking,
LA.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna say Toronto,
LA is tricky, Lamar. Let's keep it real, because you a superstar. So superstars live differently in LA. If you go to Toronto, you can be a regular black man and pop off. That's not fair. You coming from I'm Lamar and I'm lit in LA. Now, I've been going to California since 99, and it's up and down. It depends on what level you in, who you with, the party you at, blase blah. But Toronto not like that. It's just regular.
Yeah, I get that. That's because that's that West Indian vibe. That's why.
Yeah.
I get that though. I get that.
You know?
Texas is kind of regular. You could be a regular black dude. Yeah. Everybody look like Beyonce in Houston. You lit. Yeah, see, he know you lit.
Texas is Houston is back. I mean, then it's like okay, but then where's Miami?
I'm in Miami right now. That's where I'm at right now.
Oh, you're Miami, okay.
Yeah, Miami thuggish. Miami is
thuggish. Miami, my favorite city of all time. If we talking about cities, Miami got it, but we not just talking about cities. Who's your number three? Because you like Texas. Who would be?
I love Miami. I love when we was playing Vancouver.
Oh, I heard about that.
He was living in Miami. Stop it. He was moving in Miami.
No, but he's saying Vancouver.
When we was playing Vancouver, when they had the team out there.
Yeah.
Where he says this hotel called the Pan Pacific, right on the water. That shit was extraordinary. Incredible. The beds there was bananas too. I remember that shit. The Pan Pacific. If you ever go to Vancouver.
I've never been to Vancouver. My cousin was the GM of Vancouver. Guess who my cousin is? Stu Jackson.
What?
Yeah.
You look like a dog-skinned Stu Jackson. Heard up. You look like a dog-skinned Stu Jackson.
Stu, my cousin, dog.
For real? Your first cousin or second cousin?
Yes, Stu, my cousin, dog. Pennsylvania. My mother, whole family from PA. My godmother, everybody from PA. I'm from Queens, but they all from PA.
Wow, it's a small world.
Small world, yeah.
Lamar, how close were you to coming to playing for the Knicks? Did you ever try
at the end of my career? Right at the end, but my back.
Lamar.
Right at the end of my career, my back couldn't get right. I still got some problems with my back too, though. My back couldn't get right. I came from Spain. And I really wasn't ready to, give it up yet.
Mm-hmm.
And took a physical and everything.
Wow. Oh. It was that close? Like,
yeah.
You wanted to be a Knick, didn't you, for at least a small bit?
I'm from New York, man. If I could just play in the Garden, I wouldn't even have to play. Just give me the layup line. Let me invite my peoples that had come to the layup line in front.
Thank you.
My legs, dunk it one time. With a Knick uniform. And just to have a Knick uniform with Odom on the back, that'll be strong.
You know it's legendary because you just a real ass nigga though, right?
For real. I might want to get one of those made just when I come back to New York. Just get an Odom.
I want to get one made and have you sign my shit. I want to throw that shit and throw your name on it.
Get Odom on the back.
Yo, you think Brooklyn could ever take over the city if they win enough champ? Do you think Kevin Durant, if he does what he's supposed to do in Brooklyn, can overtake the Knicks? in terms of popularity?
I no, because it takes years, bro.
Mm.
Knicks been around for, come on, you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's people that are like historical Knicks fans, and the Brooklyn Nets are basically new. It'll take a lot of winning, and you know his careers are short.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It'll take 20 years worth of winning.
Yep.
To erase or compensate or equal.
To balance it up, yeah.
With the Knicks, come on, man. The Knicks are loved for, and they couldn't get it done.
Conversation done on that one.
And I love them still, God.
I love them too. When I was watching the playoff, I was watching. I ain't know. You know, I'm in Atlanta. Trae Young is nice though.
Okay.
But I was rooting for Derrick Rose. You know, I played with Derrick Rose in the World Championships.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm the youngest MVP ever. I'm still a big fan of his.
Do you still hoop? You don't hoop at all. You don't touch the rock at all.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating because real rap. After that accident, the comas and shit.
Oh, my bad.
After that, it's frustrating for me to play ball because God, he said, I'm gonna save you, but I gotta take something from you.
Wow.
And just like my natural, like my coordination and all that shit. What came natural to me, what y'all talking about, Odom handling the ball, 6'9", Kenny Anderson, I gotta work out like a motherfucker to bounce the ball and know where it's bouncing back up to.
Can I just tell you something? I go play ball in Fort Lee High on Sundays, right? And the hardest thing to get back, what I tell Hein, was my coordination.
Yeah.
Yo, running around with them young boys on the first day, I was slick falling, not handling right, couldn't make a layup right.
I could get it, but it just frustrates me to do something that came so effortlessly to me. I can't do it. I can't, go.
I still got to look at it.
I can't go in and out behind my back. You know what I'm saying? And it frustrates me. So I'll shoot around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch a lot of the game.
I want to shoot around with you, G's, when we come to California, though. No cap.
Yeah.
I
shoot the rock. I know who nice. I can watch basketball all day.
Mm-hmm.
So who you think right now is going to be some of the faces of the league? You mentioned Trae. Who you think is really going to be the league is not ready for these dudes?
But it's so much evolution when it comes to basketball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got this kid from overseas. He playing like he Magic and Bird mixed together.
Who?
Luka Doncic.
Oh, you talking about Luka? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you talking about somebody.
I'm
sorry. I thought y'all was talking about somebody new. I apologize.
So you think Luka is like Larry and Magic put together?
You don't see what I'm seeing out there?
I agree with you.
First of all, the most impressive thing about him is that he's playing against the best defenders in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody can make him speed up.
Mm.
Nobody can make him nobody can take him off his.
Yeah.
Every shot he takes, it seemed like a good shot.
Woo. Even the deep three. What you think about LaMelo Ball? Because he reminds me a lot of you, bro.
No, LaMelo's incredible. When he threw that damn underhand pass.
Thank you. That full court shit. How you
not the rookie of the year just because of that pass?
Yo, thank you.
Thank you.
When he threw that full court underhand shit.
I'm always into the players too that make players better. You know what I'm saying? If you can make your team better, a lot of players can get theirs. But if you can get yours and make your team better, then that's the play I'm gonna go with. LeBron, of course.
I got one more question for him, Han. You can ask him questions. I compared Ben Simmons to you. How you feel about that? Y'all both left-handed.
That's an incredible compliment to me. if you compare me to Ben Simmons, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at because I'm in love with Ben Simmons' game, and really, I wish Elton Brand would hire me just to live with him, just so we can just wake up
and wow,
and do this.
Do you ever talk to these
How you going to the free throw line? You the point guard.
But
you
Lamar,
be
do you
shooting
talk to people about that?
50%? Like, and it's just his shit is so like and sometimes I blame that on being athleticism, because he probably been dunking on motherfuckers and running past them, and you know what I'm saying, jumping over them for so long. Maybe he never have to work on that.
But you said something about defense, because you know Esso, he's very modest about his basketball career. You know, he played with Rafa, he played with Shaheem Holloway, he played against Bubba Chuck Iverson. And one of the things he always said, and we argue about this, is the style of defense back then versus now. And my thing is, back then, dudes ain't had the skills like you. Everybody was backing up. Dudes couldn't dribble what they left. And I always said, if you take today's players and you put them in the 90s, they don't catch wreck. What's your thought?
Yeah, but that's the evolution of the game. You feel what I'm saying? You're seeing dudes that are bigger adding more to their game.
So you don't think
if you bigger because of, you know, well, shit, when did I start? I came into the league in 99.
99. So you was there for all of that.
Yeah.
Hand checking was still good, Lamar. Think about hand checking.
It was a lot more physical in 99.
Thank you.
Yeah, but Lamar, you're dribbling, right? And you facing up. Could somebody put their hand on their hip? Because you're not a back down player. You are a real isolation dude who can pass off and things. Could Charles Oakley check you at the 3-point line?
No.
There you go.
I don't think Oak could check Lamar.
Do you think Mason could have checked you?
Mason had a better chance than
because Mason was
because how he grew up playing. Mason, he grew up playing against guards. You know what I'm saying? He's a ball handler his whole career. So because a lot of big men, real rap, they could be quick, agile. They might have hops, but something about it, like when you bring them out, it's like the fish leaving the water. I don't know why they just get uncomfortable. I don't know if it's the surroundings and all that, but the same big dude, you put him in the paint, he'll be moving his feet, having his bow on you, playing good defense. But something about being outside, like with no surroundings, nobody to bump, no way Oakland can stay in front of me.
So my last question, which I said was 10 questions ago, but my last question this time is hand checking, right? Me and him go back and forth because it ain't no disrespect. I played basketball.
Oh, damn, this shit just bounced.
Yeah.
He back though, Elo. But what's your thoughts on LeBron? People feel like he's getting older and everything.
Yeah, he's getting old because he's not dying. He's living. Every year you get older, and
but they're trying to.
But no one is gonna be the same. You're not gonna jump as high your rookie season. You're not gonna jump your second year. You're not gonna jump as high you did your rookie year.
Of course.
You feel what I'm saying? And then so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. He's been playing 18 seasons.
So, because Esso was the first one to say that he didn't think it was because LeBron got older. He just felt like he was still injured. But everybody else is saying he's dying, slowing down. They're trying to act like his skills have been diminished on a high level. That's what you think.
I mean, no, what he's average this year? 20,
25, 8 and 8. But people saying it's because the league ain't physical, he can get that off. And I'm like, I don't think so.
I mean, well, he don't make the rules. All he do is play his schedule.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all he could do, man, is play his schedule. But I wish it did hurt me to watch them lose. I think it was how they lost.
You think it was what? Oh, how they lost. Mm. Yeah. You think the Lakers can win another chip? You think Braun got another one in him?
Yeah, they got to get somebody else though.
So if they don't get somebody else, that team can't run it back, is what you're saying.
It'll be real tough. These dudes got three Hall of Famers on one team now. God forbid if Giannis go get somebody. Like these teams, they ain't gonna stop trying to get better. And I know Philly gonna have to go get somebody too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of competition out there right now if you want to win a championship. Because I'll be honest with you, I hate to see Utah win a championship.
Yo, you're such a New Yorker, because I understand that. But why is that though?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I would hate to see Utah win a championship.
Yo, you heard that, Esso?
Nah, I ain't hear it. I just got back on.
He said the league is so much competition that the Lakers need another piece onto their team. And he said, but he would hate to see the Utah Jazz win a championship. And I was like, yo,
I would hate to see that shit too. That would be like, I need the Clippers to beat them right now. Or some real shit. And the Lakers.
Utah fans, because they disrespectful, man.
They disrespectful. They like Boston fans.
Damn.
Worse.
Wow. Boston fans?
Yeah.
What?
What's a crazy
Utah Jazz? I'm sorry, huh? He just blew my mind real quick. He said the Utah Jazz fans is worse than the Boston Celtic fans. I think Boston, and I'm not going to cap, I think Boston is the most racial place I've been.
First of all, they tried to kill my brother, all right?
Wow.
I'll tell you what they did. These motherfuckers, they had a blow-up doll dressed up as a French maid outfit, and it had a sign on his neck that said no means no.
You talking about Kobe?
Talk about who we talking about right now. We ain't even got to say that. I already know.
No, listen. So they did that to the KOBE.
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta get that shit out of here. Then I'll give you one more. This took the cake. This is how you know, like, these motherfuckers are sick. All right. You remember the all-white photo shoot he did?
Yeah.
How people was like looking at him like, what the fuck you doing, Kobe? Like, why would you do that? Right? Remember that shit, right?
Yeah.
My niggas. We get to the arena, they got them shits in every fucking seat.
In Utah.
I'm like,
what?
Is that serious? In every seat.
And that was before social media.
Facts.
Think about that.
That was before social media.
Yo, LO, man, I appreciate you being so candid. And you know, because Esso and I, we sports fans. And the reason why I know you a real sports fan, I remember when Mike and the Mad Dog was really running New York radio, and they spoke about how you ran up to them.
I bumped into him on the train. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. I heard that episode, and they were like, Lamar Odom came to us, and he knows everything about sports. You know, everything. So that's why I wanted to mention when you was talking about the science of boxing, you know, throwing the football, like that always resonated with me. You know what I mean?
I was good at everything. I don't want to say it like that, but I mean, I played everything. I played football, baseball, of course, basketball. Because
you know what was ill when Ron Artest had that documentary, and he was talking about how him and Bryant was on the same AAU team, man. Yeah. And we never knew that. I mean, not the casual fans like me, like Esso and everybody else knew, what was that like, man? Because that's just, you know, you got Meta, you got Brand, y'all all New Yorkers. Yo, man. What's the crazy or
that was Black Brotherhood before, you know. You don't even know what the hell is really even going on.
That's true.
You just young. Yo, where we gotta be? What time we gotta be there? Who we gonna bust down? You know what I'm saying? It's in-state. We gotta do it in New York or we get to leave. You feel what I mean?
Let's go.
But we always cool. Everybody got along on the court and off the court. So you
ever think about starting your own AAU team?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that down here in Atlanta.
Ooh,
yo, hello, Atlanta. Oh, he talking to somebody right now.
It's cool because it's a young man down here that just got $1 million to play in the G League.
Scooter, you talking about Scooter? My people train him. Word. I'm in the AAU, but we got the New York Jayhawks, Lamar, that you could be involved in. They from Queens. They're Queens, and they sent 48 kids to D1 in 4 years now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had my AAU team. I sent like I forgot the number. It was like 150 kids.
In 4 years? In 4 years?
Nah, something. It was shorter than that. It was crazy.
Oh, okay.
I was going for real. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get y'all numbers. I'm gonna find out the numbers.
Please,
on
because
we Team Odom. You never heard of Team Odom?
I fuck with the
team.
We
heard of it now.
We need to mix and merge because you an NBA nigga and they already got the shit moving.
Yeah.
It's a easy merge. We do some fundraising. We do AAU. We lit.
Right.
That's a whole nother revenue income. We can fuck with Adidas or Nike and get it popping. Because they already got.
I want to fuck with Under Armour or something like that. I don't really...
Under Armour, I like that. Yeah.
But hello, you know we can monopolize. You got Under Armour, you got Nike, you got Adidas. We can have different.
Under Armour got their own circuit too, right?
Yes, everybody got their own three circuits right now.
Under Armour sneakers ain't that bad. I'll be able to do them because I'm a fashionable nigga. I can't really. You know.
We gotta go out there and talk to him face to face.
We gotta talk to you in person.
Y'all gotta talk to me face to face, man.
Yeah,
I want to go do that. Put that in the air.
We gotta talk to you face to face. We actually could come to Atlanta soon. We gonna hook up with your people, and we gonna come to the A for 2 or 3 days just to come rock with you for
just to come rock with you. That's it. Nothing else.
Let's do it. I'm here.
And we can promote your whole thing or everything.
As soon as I get back from the fight, we can do it.
All right,
we're gonna do that, man. Yo, Lamar Odom, man, thank you for rocking out with us, man. Like you know, we real sports fans, we real hip hop fans, and you merged the culture real well in a time representation the right way, the way you was doing it. So this is a treat for us.
Salute to you, my guy.